Well, many people count on Social Security to pay their bills and live their lives, and many more are counting on it to be there when they retire. But a recent report shows the Social Security Trust Fund could become insolvent in just 6 years, prompting benefit cuts.
That is, unless Congress takes action on it. The urgency of the situation has brought together two senators with mostly polar opposite political beliefs. 10 TV political reporter Doug Petcash joins us now with their plans on all this. Doug.
Well, Jeff and Yolanda, Ohio Republican Senator Bernie Moreno and Massachusetts Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren seem very unlikely partners. In a recent New York Times op-ed, they say they don't agree on everything, but they do agree Congress has to do something now to save Social Security for future generations.
Tom Crawford doesn't worry much about his Social Security benefits.
Yeah, I worry about it more for my kids than ourselves. I think they'll probably keep it funded through my lifetime.
33-year-old Alex Lerma is thinking decades ahead.
I'm newly engaged and, plan to be married soon and want to have kids and all that. And, if I don't have it, what's going to happen with my kids,
Leaders in Washington are thinking 6 years ahead. The Social Security Advisory Board estimates the program's trust fund will become insolvent in 2032, leading to an across-the-board 22% benefit cut, unless Congress acts before then.
We would put millions of seniors into poverty.
Ohio Senator Bernie Moreno recently joined with Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren in a New York Times op-ed calling for the Social Security payroll tax cap to be lifted. Right now, employees and employers pay 6.2% Social Security payroll tax on up to $184,500 of income. Earned income above that threshold is exempt from the tax.
Somebody who makes $1 million a year, good for them that they become successful. They pay 1.2% of their wages into Social Security. It's a very regressive tax.
Cedarville University economics professor Jared Pinson says lifting the cap alone could protect Social Security for another generation.
Would solve about 67% of the shortfall over the next 75 years, which would push the exhaustion date of Social Security Trust Fund to somewhere around 2050 to 2055.
Congress can't continue to kick this down the road.
AARP Ohio State Director Jenny Carlson says the Moreno-Warren proposal is promising. She says in a recent AARP Ohio survey, 55% said they will depend on Social Security for their retirement.
It is a top-of-mind issue. AARP has been the fierce defender to make sure that Social Security, if you paid into it, you're going to receive it.
Senator Moreno says the urgency of the Social Security situation brought him and Warren together.
And it doesn't matter that we disagree on virtually everything else. It means it sends a signal to my colleagues that we have to get serious about solving this problem.
And Senator Moreno says the proposal to lift the payroll tax cap is just one option and will probably be part of a larger piece of legislation to protect Social Security. We also reached out to Senator Elizabeth Warren's office today for an interview, but have not heard back. Jeff?